Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today, I don't know what I'm doing. I wanted to do something like peachy, corally, fun, bright. I just feel like I've been doing a lot of neutrals and darks on my channel lately. I think I did a bright one maybe 3 or 4 videos ago, but that was like really like over the top, like dramatic. Like I'm just gonna do one that you could wear like out to a restaurant for dinner, not one you'd have to go to a Halloween party for. Yep, so without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start with a clean, fresh face, guys, moisturized, and we're going to start with priming our eyelids as usual, like we've been doing. So prime your eyelids and then set it with any kind of powder or eyeshadow. So, and just to interject here, I'm trying out a new sponge today that I found at Dischem. It is an exact dupe for the Real Techniques Miracle Sponge, like the color, the shape. I mean, and it actually swells up quite a lot when you put it in water. Like, I don't know if you can see, like it's quite big. This is the box that it came in at Dischem. It's the Urban Studio Precision Blending Sponge, Flawless Blend. So it was like 75 Rand, which I believe is like almost half the price. I believe the last time I checked the other one, it was around about 150. So yep, so I thought, hey, why not? You know, if I can find ones for you guys that are from the drugstore that are a little bit cheaper than these expensive ones that I use, then why not? So this is the first video. As you can see, guys, it is brand spanking new. It has not touched any product or anything. I literally just bought it yesterday. So let's give this bad boy a go. So I'm just gonna dab this to pick up any excess product, and then I'm gonna set it with a similar color eyeshadow as I mentioned in the previous clip. And then going in with any transition colors. These are my 2 favorite ones from Makeup Geek that I always use. We're just gonna put that into the crease all the way up to the brow bone just to start our transition. Then going into my Inglot Freedom System palette, I'm going to take this beautiful orangey coral color, and this is where I'm going to start building up the intensity of the color that I want for today's look. So just taking a smaller fluffy brush, just back and forth in the crease, windshield wiper motions as you'll see, and then sort of towards the end I will start to sort of blend it a little bit upwards just to sort of blend it into that transition color that we did lay down before. Taking this even brighter coral color, it's less on the orange side and really coral. This we're also going to start placing. I started in the corner of the eye just with round circular motions just to get that blown out sort of smoky look on the side, and then gently starting to blend it in towards just in my crease. As you see, I won't take this color up too high, and I do take a little bit of product as I normally do, guys, a little bit and build it up, little bit and build it up. Then I just took my blending brush that I used in the step before just to sort of start blending that together, the 3 corals that I'd put down, or the 3 colors that I put down, just to start getting rid of those harsh lines and to make everything fade, and then go back in again with no product on the brush with that brighter color, and just again trying to just blend everything together. Then I'm taking my pointed ended brush and I'm going to go into this Morocco, I think it's called. It's like it's an orangey sand color basically. And then just to start cutting that crease, because there was no definition in the eye, so I just wanted to take a darker color, not so bright, just to really give me that definition in my crease, as I do have hooded eyes, so I need to do this step for myself. And yeah, just back and forth just with that very pointed brush. Then going back in with one of my favorite colors, Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek. This color is so versatile. It's a red brick brown color, and then again just to give it even more definition with an even more detailed brush, you'll see it's quite small, again going into the crease and just really cutting that out. Then taking that same brush again with no additional product that we use for the brighter color, just gently blending those 2 darker colors I've now put down, is again just to get rid of the harsh lines. Try not to blend it out too much because you don't want to lose the definition. And then going back in with our big fluffy brush again just to reblend everything so it's all nice and seamless. Now we're going to do our white eyeliner trick I've done in my other videos, and taking a flat synthetic brush, I'm going to basically paint this. It's just any kind of eye kohl pencil, guys, but as long as it's white, painting it on that middle portion of my eyelid. And then I'm going to be packing on a very sort of bright coral color. I will show you in the next clip that I got from Dischem. I absolutely love this color. I think it's so stunning. And then what the white does is that it actually intensifies your bright color. So any bright color or bright pigment you want to put on the eye, lay down some white eyeliner first and then pack. You do have to pack on a bit. This eyeshadow, I do find I have to pack it on quite a bit to get the look that I want. But you know what? Patience. Just keep packing until you get it like you want. And then also just going in every now and then with that brush with no additional product just to blend it all in nicely. And once you have your desired look, taking my favorite liquid liner of all time, which is the Rimmel Glam Eyes, I'm just going to do a thin black normal eyeliner look today. I didn't want to do a wing. I didn't want to take away from this beautiful color. And then guys, just whack on any kind of mascara, your favorite mascara on your top lashes, because we will be putting lashes on. And then, sorry, I realized that my camera stopped recording, so I've already put the one on. And yeah, just pop on any set of your favorite false lashes on. If you would like a new tutorial on how to do that, guys, please leave a comment below and I'll do it. Now we're going to do the rest of the face, so we're going to put on any primer, your favorite primer, and just massage that into the skin as usual, guys. And then after that, we're going to be correcting a little bit. As you'll see, my corrector, I bought a new palette from Catrice. I love this palette. I went and purchased another one because my other one was done. So you see that the color now is more orange, where it used to be really pink, but that's for dark circles. And then, yep, going back into my new sponge that I purchased from Dischem, we're going to start bouncing it into the skin like we normally do with our Beauty Blender or whatever other sponge you like to use. And I must say, I actually was pretty impressed with the coverage it gave. It didn't really soak up a lot of the product and really gave me a nice flawless look, guys. So this sponge I really enjoyed. Then going in with your concealer as usual, guys. Put it under the eyes, nose, chin. Then dab it in and set it with your favorite powder. And you guys like to know I always like to set my face, so I'm just going to quickly set it with my powder that I like to use. This is MAC Medium, but any powder you have is absolutely fine. Like I've said before, Catrice and some of the drugstores have really beautiful powders. And then I'm quickly just going to slap on the eyebrows, guys. You always know I quickly zoom through this part because it's not exciting at all. But again, if you'd like a new tutorial on how to do this, how I do mine, please give me a holler in the comments below and I will do it with the greatest of pleasure. Now that our brows are on, we're going to start doing the underneath of the eye. So going back in with this color from My Makeup Geek, the Moroccan sort of color. Oh, sorry, no, it's the Cocoa Bear. My apologies. We're going to start tightening that into the bottom lash line. So just any flat definer brush, smoking it as usual, any pencil brush you have, guys. I didn't want to make it too intense, so I really wanted to buff it out quite a lot. So yep, just going back and forth. I did take a little bit of that bright color and you'll see it was a bit too intense. Then I just took a clean brush, any clean fluffy brush you have, and I went in just to really blend it out even more because it was a little bit too intense for me. I didn't want it to be that crazy on the bottom because it is quite a bright color, this coral look. I wanted it more, yeah, just to be there, not really there, if you know what I mean. I'm just going to take any black eyeliner kohl pencil that I have and just line my inner waterline, guys. Any one you have is fine. And then slapping on some mascara on your bottom lashes. Again, anything that you have is fine. And then just highlighting that inner corner of my brow just to give it that arched effect afterwards with any highlighter that you have. I believe this one is Shroom from MAC that I used. And then we're going to do the rest of our face. So we're going to do the bronzing of the cheekbones, temples, and forehead and jawline. And then we're going to do our blush and we're going to be doing our highlighting. Lips today, I decided to obviously go with nude, so just line your lips with any nude liner that you have. I always like to use a lip liner. You don't have to use a lip liner. Then going with one of my favorite MAC nude lips, which is Flesh Pot from MAC. And then I took, it's called Apocalypse by Rimmel. They're like these like liquidy lipstick colors. It's a very coral color. I just dabbed a few dots of that just around the lip, just to not make it too coral but not make it too nude. And then I just took my fingers, you'll see, and I gently just mixed the two together, and I just really love the color that this gives me. Shock and horror, I forgot to set my face after I'd finished everything, so thank goodness I realized. So then any setting spray that you have, guys, I just always like to set my face because it also just settles all the powder products that you've put on to give you that more natural look and not make it look too cakey. And here's the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts below if you do enjoy these sorts of tutorials with bright colors. I really actually had fun and I really am happy with the way this came out. As always, lovelies, thank you so much for watching. The support means the world to me. I'll catch you on the next one. Ciao, ciao, bye.